Want to learn how to embed security into your software? This book, Sunshine on Secure Software, provides a step-by-step guide on how to bake security techniques into the software lifecycle. Security, privacy, and compliance are usually not addressed or only slightly nodded to when creating business applications. This book helps organizations place security, privacy, and compliance as central core functionality. Such functionality must be addressed in order to deliver quality software. The rewards for this new focus on security, privacy, and compliance will be a tremendous boost of confidence in the company brand and customer satisfaction. This book will show you how to bake security into your software lifecycle. In many business applications, security is an afterthought, and as such ends up being bolted on later, usually poorly and very expensively. The repercussions for lack of addressing security, privacy, and compliance into the building of software can result in any of the following consequences: non-compliance to regulatory obligations leading to penalties or prosecution, lack of client confidence due to perceived insecure business application protection, design flaws allowing hackers to easily circumvent security control mechanisms, numerous security vulnerabilities which run a high risk of exploitability, higher maintenance costs due to the retrofit of security mitigations, and worst of all, brand or reputation loss due to data breach. We begin the book by reviewing the phases of the software development lifecycle, or SDLC. Generally speaking, these phases will include a requirements gathering phase, a design phase, a programming phase when the actual coding begins, followed by an acceptance testing phase where the software is quality assured. Once the software is finalized, it's deployed into a production environment, and the software enters the operations phase where it is maintained. Finally, we will discuss the usually neglected disposal phase, which speaks to data retention policy and end-of-life activities, including secure data removal from the production environment. This book discusses how these various techniques can be incorporated into the appropriate phases of the SDLC to ensure that you're baking security into your software. These techniques include looking at security, privacy, and compliance as functional requirements, adhering to secure design concepts, doing threat modeling exercises, practicing secure coding techniques, performing static code analysis, performing peer code reviews, incorporating security test cases, performing vulnerability assessments, having continuous monitoring, and patch maintenance. The book goes into detail on each of these, explaining how your project team can incorporate these techniques at the appropriate time in the SDLC. Just to give a flavor of the content of the book, here are some details on one of the techniques. An entire chapter is devoted to threat modeling. This helps architects and designers to think like a hacker. Threat models identify potential vulnerability points within a business application. The threat modeling exercise is created during the design phase of the SDLC, and it becomes part of the final architecture that will be handed over for programmers to then code to. The term quality software actually implies that the software is secure. Quality software means that the software should already provide security, privacy, and compliance, as well as reliability. When purchasing software or the use of a product, the end user or client already has the expectation that the software is secure. This is true even of us as consumers. When we purchase software at a retail store and install it on our home computer, we expect that software to already be secure. The purpose of this book is to show how project teams can deliver quality software and meet that customer expectation. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this book entitled Sunshine on Secure Software, Baking Security into Your SDLC Process. You can find the book today at Amazon.com, and very soon it will be available on iBookstore.